filling out their kind of hour and a half to 2 hours.
Here's as well. And if you also push down on the touchpad, that if you're on like a drum skin, that pushes it down and then it bounces the part off as well. So that's kind of similar to the Vita version.
Different areas, which are speed, style, build, crew, and outlaw. They all have different like forms of play, and they all have a different icon as well, which was shown in the E3 press conference.
Yeah.
Hello and welcome to Worldwide Gaming. I'm your host Ryan, and today we have our annual E3 special episode. We have plenty of interviews and impressions of upcoming games to show you both today and over this season. But right now we have the forecast of our most anticipated games we've seen at E3.
Finally, Final Fantasy VII is getting remade. Fans have been waiting years for the confirmation of its existence, and now their dreams have come true. It will follow the same story as the 1997 original, with obvious improvements to combat, graphics, and sound. It currently has no release date and will be a timed exclusive for the PS4.
For they are coming back. At last, the promise has been made.
This long-awaited sequel sees the series move past the story of Shepard and onto someone new. Not much else is known about Mass Effect Andromeda, but more details should be coming soon. The game will be coming to PC and current-gen consoles soon. Not much needs to be said about this game. Its long-awaited announcement was arguably the best thing at E3. Taking place in the new Boston wasteland, Fallout 4 adds many new features to the game, such as base building, more intricate crafting, and a much more complex weapon and armor customization system. It releases November 10th on PC and current-gen consoles.
So this year was actually one of the first years that I actually got to attend some press conferences. They're quite hard to get into sometimes. The first one I went to was Bethesda, and that was kind of special since it was their first time ever like having their own press conference.
Ladies and gentlemen, Global Vice President of PR and Marketing for Bethesda Softworks, Pete Hines.
They actually did a really good job filling out their kind of hour and a half to 2 hours with games people cared about. There was a lot of cool stuff that we hadn't seen before, including Doom, which the crowd was really into.
What if the possibilities were only limited by your imagination? Tonight, we are proud to announce Doom SnapMap, a custom-designed, built-in gateway to an endless stream of Doom experiences created by you.
Not so much focus on Battlecry, which I'm kind of interested in. It's kind of like a free-to-play kind of brawler, multiplayer, obviously. Yeah, the experience was really cool. It was in the Dolby Theatre in Hollywood, and it was quite an experience standing outside in the very hot sun for about an hour before we got in, seeing all like the people dressed as Spider-Man and stuff. But once you got in, they had a bunch of Doom props. So they had a chainsaw and the kind of assault rifles and the stuff like that. They also had like bobblehead 6-foot figures, which were really cool. Also stuff from Battlecry again and stuff like that. And obviously there was a lot of details on Fallout 4 there, which got everyone, including me, pretty excited.
So like many things, we have gone completely overboard. And here's how it works in the game. We're allowing your character, while playing, to rebuild.
Actually, in the conference itself, they gave you like these little wristbands. You might remember them from Microsoft last year, but they're little wristbands that lit up different colors depending on what game they were playing, which was kind of cool. And they also gave us these little mini figurines, which people are trying to flog off on eBay for like $300 or something like that.
So you can pick up your set of figures on the way out tonight.
which is a bit crazy. I also got to go to the PlayStation conference, and I arrived there a little late. I got there during maybe about a minute through the Last Guardian presentation, which was kind of weird to see. Like the first thing I walked in through this giant theater, which was previously a sports memorial hall or something like that, was Last Guardian. So that was kind of surreal. And that was a lot different than Bethesda, because obviously there was a lot more people. There was a lot bigger games. But yeah, overall, press conferences are kind of fun. I don't know if I'm going to try and get into every press conference from now on, but they're definitely a cool experience to be like in the crowd as they announce, all these games that we're really excited for.